Hi, my name is Glenn Hasselman. Just making this video for the users of free accounting software to show you some information about robot calculation rules. In this video I'm just continuing on from the previous one, and we've just done this normal time for the week. I'm going to show you how to now add time and a half. So if the employee works some extra hours, that the system will calculate time and a half for them. So going to the accounts, time and a half is already there. And setup is quite similar to normal time, except apply super says false and the normal rate multiplier is 1.5. So this is where the employee's rate of pay gets incremented by this normal rate multiplier, which is on the account setup. Now we have to put the provision to use on calculated transactions, meaning like tax code, exact same thing, just use a different word to describe it there, and then save. Going to the calculation rules list and then add a new calculation rule. Okay, so this is going to be time and a half from Monday to Thursday. Given that the roster's got a different number of hours on the Friday, we will need a different rule for the Friday. It's going to apply from days 1 to 4, and the account that it's going to apply to on the timesheet is work. So this is the same account as the normal time account applies to. So now the difference between normal time and time and a half in terms of this calculation was the from hours. So this will apply from the 8th hour, and let's say it's just 2 hours time and a half up to the 10th hour. Okay, at this point the sound in the recording cut out, so I'll just talk over the top of the video to explain what I'm doing. So the hours quantity, or 1 unit, is the hours quantity of the matched rule, and that will mean that the whatever hours match this rule is what they get paid, and we want a 1 in the unit multiplier, so we're not scaling up the number of hours that they get paid or down. As I mentioned before, this is time and a half, so they will get paid at 1.5 times their normal rate of pay, but that is taken care of on the rate of pay set up on the previous page. I'm going to apply separately to each day, which is really the normal way of doing this. Okay, so if you go back to the calculation rules list, you can see the calculation rule there, and we need a new calculation rule for the Friday. So we'll just give it a name, and it applies to roster day 5. So the employee's roster is set up starting on the Monday, so the Friday is day number 5. Okay, and Friday being a 6-hour day in this roster, time and a half will start at 6 hours and finish at 8 hours. We want to pay the hours that they work and multiply 1, so we're paying just the hours that they worked exactly, no scaling up or down. and apply separately to each day. Okay, so now we can see we've got the two calculation rules for time and a half. So let's see, I guess we'll see how that works on the payslip. Okay, so I'm just shrinking the font down by pressing Control minus so that we can see all of the boxes on the timesheet. You can see that the timesheet has currently got 8 hours each day from Monday through to Thursday and 6 hours on the Friday. So it's a 38-hour week, and at the moment it's got normal time 38 hours. Okay, so increasing the end time on the Monday so that it will pay some time and a half, and we can see that it's calculated 1 hour time and a half for that. And you can see that the rate of pay is increased by the 1.5 times, which is set up on the account. It's not in the calculation rule to do that, it's in the account setup. Okay, and on the Friday, let's test the calculation rule for the Friday. Given it's a separate calculation rule, it's good to give it a test. And adding 2 hours for the Friday means that we've got a total of 3 hours time and a half. Okay, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to demonstrate in this video. There's going to be more videos in this series building up to more complicated calculation rules. I hope that the video has been useful to you, and thanks for watching.